Hello Internet, how are you doing today? My name is Brian if you are new to this channel, and today we are going to be kind of doing a part 2 to my last video where I told you guys about new customization tips for your Galaxy Z Flip. We're going to be doing part 2 of that video, and we're actually going to be focusing on another Android feature that I actually love a lot that is exclusive only to Samsung phones, and that is Good Lock. So today I'm going to be teaching you all the tips and the tricks to utilize the Good Lock app on your Galaxy phone to make really cool, awesome customizations on the phone itself. So if you have a Galaxy phone and you want to learn cool tips on how to customize your Galaxy phone even further, then continue to watch this video because I'm going to show you guys some awesome cool tips on how to use Good Lock to your advantage. So for those of you who may not know, Good Lock is an app available on the Galaxy Store. You can't get this on the Google Play Store, you have to have the Galaxy Store on your phone, and it only works on certain devices, and I will be listing the device compatibility right here. But what it really does is it allows you to really redesign your Galaxy phone in a way that you probably didn't think was possible. Within the Good Lock's application, there's actually multiple different apps that are associated with Good Lock, and it lets you really customize things on your phone, such as your theme, such as your lock screen, such as your keyboard, the way you navigate your phone, your home screen, your clock, the edge lighting. There's just so many cool ways you can customize your Galaxy phone. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys all the cool tips and tricks that you can use on your daily basis to really customize this phone and make it really whatever you want. So let's get into it now. I'm going to show you guys kind of a tour of how Good Lock's app works. So the first section of the Good Lock app we're going to look at right now is going to be called Navstar. So what Navstar really is it's a way to conveniently organize the navigation bar and gesture mode on your phone. So what Navstar lets you do is you're actually able to customize the gesture bar at the bottom of your Galaxy phone. What you can do is you can customize the way the gestures work, you can customize the way they look, how they interact. There's so many cool ways you can customize this bottom row of your phone. So we're going to get into it right now and show you guys cool ways to customize your navigation bar and home buttons as well. So here is the Good Lock application. It's going to start up right now, and we have all these cool things that we can install on our phone. We also have extra applications that we can install as well. The first Good Lock customization we're going to be doing is Navstar. So like I said, Navstar allows you to create cool custom gestures on the gesture bar at the bottom of your screen. So we're gonna go right into Navstar and we're going to turn it on. So now we can do a whole bunch of cool things, like we can do a transparent hint to it, which kind of gives all the buttons and stuff kind of a little bit of a little tint to it as well. You can allow back gestures in full screen, which means whenever there's full screen on the phone, it's gonna allow you to do gestures as well. But what we can also do is back gesture sensitivity. So you can kind of see right here, the right back gesture sensitivity is at this mark. You can go all the way up, or you can go all the way back. So I'm just going to keep it where it was at right now because I don't really care that much about that. So we're going to now customize our gesture handle. What a gesture handle actually is this thing right down right here. So this is pretty much the standard one right here. This is pretty much standard. I mean, it gets a little bit bigger, but we can make this huge or we can make it very, very small. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep it as big as possible because I like to know exactly where that is at the bottom of the screen. But what we also can do is we can make it very, very light, or we can make it very, very dark, and we can change the color of everything too. So now you can see the gesture bar at the bottom of the screen. It is quite bigger, it's quite thicker, and also it looks purple as well. Say we want to do buttons. So I can go into button setting and I can change the style of the buttons as well. So there's a lot of cool customizations you can do. I've been doing this customization for a while now, but you can do all these other ones as well. So that's pretty much what Navstar is you can really customize the way your navigation bar at the bottom of your phone looks like and how it interacts as well. The next part of Good Lock we're going to be looking at is called the Home Up app. So what Home Up allows you to do is it allows you to improve the way the One UI home experience works on your phone. So what you can do is you can change the way the apps open and close. You can also change the way how the app switcher works as well. So we're going to get into that right now. So now let's go into Home Up. So what Home Up is, it allows you to improve the way the One UI home experience works. Let's go into it and launch it. So we're going to, of course, have to turn this on. And now we can do a couple cool new settings. Let's first go into the home screen. And what we can do is we can change the way the home screen layout works on your phone. So you can do anything from 7x7 to 4x4. And what that basically does is allows you to create a new grid on your home screen. You can also do the app screen grid as well, and you can change that to anything you want. And what's cool about layout is you can do things like background blur control, background color control. You can also hide the app icon label as well. So that makes everything look really, really clean. That was the home screen part of Home App. Now let's go into the folders and how the folders work. So you can do something called the pop-up folder. What that allows you to do is if you have a folder on your home screen, it will open up as a pop-up instead of bringing you to a whole new page. But you also can turn that off, and then whenever you open a folder, it brings you to this view. You can also do your folder grid as well as 3x4, but you can also make it either bigger or you can make it smaller as well. Now now you can go into backup and restore. This is kind of boring, but allows you to track how many times you want to do a phone backup. Then you can go into Share Manager, which allows you to select shared apps and hide shared features as well. This kind of allows you to change the share sheet on your phone. You can do a lot of things, like you can change which apps are there, you can show clips, clip button, you can hide the clip button, you can show direct images or you can hide direct images. It's pretty cool, but I'm not going to go too much into that. And now my favorite part is Task Changer. So what's cool about it is you can do things like you can do a list view, you can do the grid view, you can do a stacked view, you can do a vertical list, or you can do a slim list. So what I want to do is I want to do a stacked view. So that pretty much takes all of your applications and stacks them on top of each other, and you just swipe up like that. You can also do a mini mode, which shows you the most recent app at the bottom of the screen. You can center the currently running app as well, and you can turn on app labels. We're going to turn on app labels. We're going to have a search bar. We're not going to do any recommended applications, or we're not going to do anything else down here. But yeah, there's a lot of cool customizations you can do on the Task Changer. And yeah, that's kind of what Home allows you to do. It really allows you to customize and change the way your home screen works and operates beyond just aesthetics and beyond just how it looks. One of my favorite features of Good Luck is the Clock Face app. What the Clock Face allows you to do is allows you to configure many different clock styles on the lock screen and always on display, as well as the flip screen on the Galaxy Z Flip series. So it really allows you to really customize your Galaxy Z Flip and also just your Galaxy phones in general. Alright guys, now we're going to move on to the Clock Face part of Good Luck. This allows you to create new custom clock faces on your phone. So when we click Clock Face, it's going to give us 3 different options. We can do cover screen, always on display, or lock screen. So we're going to start with the cover screen because that's a Galaxy Z Flip exclusive feature. So we're going to go right into it, and you can see right now I have a really cool custom clock face already saved on here, but we're going to create our own one. So we're going to go hit the plus icon in the corner. So now we have the cool editor. This is an analog clock, but we can of course change that, delete it, we can add it, and then we have different icons. We can do analog, digital, time, text, image, and GIF. We are going to do a digital clock. And now we have this access to all these really cool features. Do things like you can customize the hour, the colon, the minutes, any color you want, the type of style you want, the 24 or 12-hour time. You can do all these cool different fonts. There's just so many cool options you can do. And it just looks really sick. I love this one a lot, so we're going to do this. And of course, like I said, you can zoom in, you can make it stupid and doofy, you can make it really small. You can do whatever you want to do because this is your phone and you have the ability to change everything on it. I think this looks pretty cool right here, kind of aligned like that. And now I'm going to go into and change the colors. So let's say I want to do a really cool purple color. So we're going to save that. And now we're going to do the minute, but we're going to change the minute to a different color. Okay, look at that. We changed the color on here and it looks pretty cool and sick. There we go. That's quite sick. I think that looks pretty cool. But what we also can do is we can add on our time and date. So we can add the time and date. We can move it to right here if we wanted to. We can move it up here if we wanted to. But what I also can do is I can make it bold, I can make it italic, and I can underline it as well. And I can make it a different color if I wanted to. And there's also cool different formats as well. And of course we can add something else. Like we can add a GIF. So we can add this GIF right here. And look at, there's a bunch of cool trending GIFs we can add to here. I can add Jack Skellington to my freaking cover screen, which is so cute. It's so cool. And then when I'm done and I'm ready to do it, I have to download it. So we're gonna download it and I can switch it to this. So now it applies my clock face and we can close it. All right guys, I got it. As you can see right here, I have the GIF. And it animates when I open it. That is so cute. I love that a lot. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to the other settings really quick. So let's go right back into Clock Star. And I'm gonna show you guys kind of the always on display. Well, we're not gonna do anything with always on display, but as you can see, there's a lot of cool settings you can do. You can do it for certain holidays. You can add pictures to it. You can just really customize this and make this whatever you want. You can do a customized one as well. So we can just create one right now if we wanted to. We can make it whatever we want. We can add something to it. Now I'm gonna show you guys clock face on actually the lock screen. So this is what I actually do use a lot. So I have one pre-made right here. And like I said, it's pretty similar. You add one and then you can change it. You can change the style. You can add a digital time as well. I can do whatever I want to. And what this is going to do is it's going to apply on the actual lock screen itself. There we go. I have it right there now. So I have this really cool, interesting looking clock face as you can see. So that's how we use the clock face application. It really allows you to change things, do cool different clock faces, and really customize your phone to its full potential. Next, we're going to move on to Lockstar, which is another part of the Good Luck application. And what Lockstar allows you to do is create new lock screens and always on display styles. So just like the clock face application, you can really customize the way your lock screen works on the phone, as well as your always on display, and even the front screen cover as well is Lockstar. What is Lockstar? Like I said, it is going to be a way to create new lock screens on your phone. So we're going to go right into the application itself, and we are going to toggle on both of these. I'm going to go right into it, and it's going to give me to my editor right now. So what's really cool about Lockstar is that I can put pretty much anything wherever I want it. If I want the clock to be down here, sure, I can do that. If I want the notifications to be up here, sure, I can do that. If I want this to be in the middle, I can do whatever I want. Say what I want to do is I want to have my music icon right here at the bottom. I'm going to keep that right there, and I'm going to have my notifications show up right here on top of that icon. And then I want to bring this down a little bit, so I kind of want to have this towards the middle of the screen. So we're going to hit save because we like the way this is laid out. And it's going to save. But now what else I can do is I can change the way the always on display works as well. So we're going to go into that right now. So what we can do is we can change the clock style of the always on display. There's a lot of cool settings you can do as well. Like look at all these cool ones you can do. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to have it like that. And I can add the battery percentage there as well, which is cool. What I also can do is I can change these out as well. I can add a different widget on top of it. There's a bunch of different widgets you can add to it as well. But we're just going to hit save for now, and we are going to move on. So that pretty much is in a gist what Lockstar is. The next part of Good Lock we're going to look at is called Edge Lighting Plus. Now, in the previous video, I showed you guys what edge lighting was. It's a really cool effect around the perimeter of your phone that lights up when you get a notification. Well, this is a way you can truly customize your phone even further and customize the way it looks, the special effects on it. It allows you to add your own personal touch to your notifications. So now we're going to move on to Edge Lighting Plus, which really allows you to give you a personal touch to your notifications. So we're going to go turn on Edge Lighting Plus, and we're going to create our own custom style. You can style it by keyword. You can show it on the app icon instead of custom style image. So let's just do style by keyword. So I guess I can change different keywords, which is quite cool. Oh, that's so cool. So anytime a keyword in your notification pops up, it's going to do something like this. So I also want to show you guys kind of how apparently in edge lighting, I didn't even notice this, is that you can even change the emojis itself. So I can go into right here and have all these really cool options to change the edge lighting. There's something really cool. Like I can do this. I can do this little star, and I can even use a freaking picture saved on my phone, and there's just really cool options you can do. One of my favorite ones to do is cloud, and of course you can change the color of everything, and you can go into advanced settings as well, and you can kind of change how this looks. Just do that. Okay, so let's do sleigh. So sleigh will let you do this. So that's Edge Lighting Plus. It allows you to kind of do some cool tweaks. And now we're going to look at Keys Cafe. Now what Keys Cafe allows you to do is allows you to set keyboard optimizations for you, and you can try creating your own unique animated stickers as well. It allows you to create your own keyboard on your Galaxy phone and really customize it and do really cool unique things with it. So now I'm going to do one of my favorite ones, and we're going to talk about Keys Cafe. Okay, I love Keys Cafe so much. It allows you to create your own custom keyboard and do some really cool special effects on the background of it. So we're going to have to read to some settings right here, and now we're going to create my own keyboard. So let's get into it. So now let's go and make your own keyboard. So we are going to create a simple keyboard, and we're going to go into edit, and now we can do things like we can add the number row. There we go. So we can add a number row right into it. So now we have my keyboard and have a number row as well. You can add other things to it as well. Now I'm going to go into the check mark, and we're going to call this keyboard 1. Let's do that. So now this is keyboard 1. So now what I want to do is, let's go back into edit. We're going to go into our style, our own keyboard. So now you can go into the style, and this is where you can do other really cool, crazy animations as well. But we can do cool things like we can go into our colors. So this is all the cool colors we can choose. I think I want to do kind of a black and white keyboard. So we're going to apply this color. Now we're going to go into effects. So whenever I type on the keyboard, it's going to let me do these cool effects. We can do this splatter effect. We can do this little sparkle effect. This is one of my favorite ones. It does this really cool color effect. You can do this. You can do this, 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 and this. This is probably one of my favorite ones. And you can do really cool custom colors, but we're going to do all the colors. So yeah, whenever I type on the keyboard, it's going to do these really cute colors, which I find quite cool. And you can also do sound as well. So I'm typing on my keyboard, and look at all the colors. That is so cute. I love that. You can also create your own custom sticker sets as well, which is quite cool. Do like stickers like iOS does sometimes, and you can do even cool advanced settings as well. So that is Keys Cafe. It's really cool. You can change the settings of everything. It really allows you to create a cool new and unique keyboard that will follow you throughout the phone. The next one we're also going to be looking at is called Quick Start. Now what Quick Start allows you to do is it allows you to actually redesign your quick panel UI on your phone. It allows you to completely redesign this and make it really cool and customized to you. Is Quick Start, like I said, this allows you to customize the way your quick panel works, the settings of it. You can style your own quick panel. So we can do these really cool themes as well, which is cool. We can create our own theme. I can customize whatever I want in the quick panel settings as well. I can change the color. I can do different styles. I can just do whatever I want, which is quite cool. That is quite interesting. The last and most important part is we're going to be looking at Theme Park. Theme Park allows you to create your own Galaxy theme. It allows you to import a wallpaper and do a whole bunch of cool customizations that will shine throughout the entire This phone. Is probably one of my favorite features of Good Luck, and it is Theme Park. So I've done this in the past. I did a default theme. I also did a silver theme as well. So we're going to create our own theme today. So we're going to go into Create New. And what's going to first allow you to do is you want to select your wallpaper. So we can use the current wallpaper that we have on our phone right now, or we can go into our gallery and we can select a wallpaper from there. So what I want to do is I want to select this really cool wallpaper that I found on Pinterest, and I want to do this. So we're going to hit the Done button, and now it is going to let me create my own theme using this wallpaper. So let's go to Next. All right, so now we are in the Theme Park icon. And now it is time to apply this throughout the experience. So let's first go into here. So that's how the home screen is going to look. So right here, there's a little circle at the bottom. What we can do is we can actually change the color of icon labels. So we're going to do this kind of light purple colors. Now we're going to go into our app icons. And what's cool is we can create our own custom app icons out of this as well. We're going to create our own custom app icons. So we have all these cool shapes down below. We can do this normal shape. We can do a circle. We can do this kind of squircle. We're going to do this, but we're going to change the app icon color. And it's going to show you kind of the colors that it sees within the wallpaper. So I think we're going to do this cool purple color. I'm going to give it a little bit more saturation. And look at that. It applies all to my app icons, and it even applies to third-party applications such as TikTok. That is super cool and that is sick. But what we also can do is we can do the tray icons. So this is going to be applications that are not really third-party supported, but we can change the color of it. So we're going to do this kind of lighter purple. And look at that. That applies to that, and that looks pretty sick. Now let's go into how our lock screen looks. So let's go into this, and we're going to turn on our lock screen, and as you can see, it allowed me to change the wallpaper on the lock screen as well. So there we go. But we also can change it if we want to do a different one. Now we're going to get into our keyboard. So let's see what we can do with our keyboard. We can change the key style, so we can kind of do, it's kind of this cool squircle type thing, but we also can change how these look. So if I want one of the keys, I can kind of make it kind of like this color. We can change this to a color. Let's just do this purple color. And look at that. That's how that's going to look. And when you look at that, it changed all of that. So it changed our keyboard to look like this, which is quite cool. So now we changed our whole entire keyboard as well, changed the keyboard style, and this is going to apply throughout our entire theme. And now we have other things we can do as well. There's so many other settings. So let's go into here, and let's say we want to change the color. So again, we're going to keep this color, and there we go. We changed the entire look of the quick panel. And again, we can do this into messages as well. There we go. That looks a little bit more contrasty. I like that a lot better. So we can also select the main color as well. So this is going to be the main color of our theme, and it's going to help me with all these other ones that I can't have access to. We created our own theme, so now we're going to hit the download button. We're going to call this Purple. And okay, now it's installing our Galaxy theme, and we're going to see how this looks on our phone itself. And when you look at that, the theme is ready to apply, so we're going to tap it, and we're going to hit apply. So let's see how this looks. And when you look at that, we created our own Galaxy theme with all of these cool settings. We changed all the app icons. We changed the keyboard, so now it looks like this, which is quite cool. We changed the way our quick menu looks as well. We even changed the way our text messages work even better. So let's just say we want to type a message. And let's type another message. And look at that, we changed that as well. We even changed the dialer. The dialer looks different as well. And yeah, that's all we did. And that was super easy and simple, and we were able to even import our own background to it, and yeah. Alright guys, here we are. We have our completely customized Galaxy phone thanks to Good Lock. So obviously some of the settings are kind of kooky, kind of stupid looking, but we even have our always on display, and we have all our settings, we have custom keyboard, we have everything. And that's pretty much how I customize my Galaxy Z Flip. This is kind of a little bit of a silly setup. I'm not going to keep it like this, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys a cool way you can customize it and make it cool and interesting and make it look pretty sick. Alright guys, that's everything you need to know about Samsung Galaxy's Good Lock. This application is super fun and interesting, and it allows you to really customize your phone to your liking. It allows you to do so many cool things like we talked about today. And also, I heard it updates all the time. I find it really cool, and I hope you guys do enjoy these tips and tricks. If you did like this video, be sure to comment down below and give a like on this video, and also be sure to subscribe to the channel because I'll be making more phone customization videos in the future for both iOS and of course Android. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I shall see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.